So the movie's called Mercy, which is funny, because the entire film is about a court system with absolutely none of it. That's not a spoiler. That's the premise. And honestly, that little bit of irony pretty much tells you what kind of ride you're in for. This takes place in the near future where the justice system is run by AI. No juries, no speeches, no emotion. The system is literally called Mercy, and it delivers verdicts fast, clean, and supposedly fair. Chris Pratt plays a cop who wakes up accused of a serious crime he swears he didn't commit. He's locked into a high-tech chair, racing against the clock to prove his innocence, while the system prepares to finalize his fate. That's the setup. And I'll give it this right out of the gate. It's a solid hook. The movie moves. It doesn't wander. There's always pressure, a countdown, new information dropping just in time to keep things moving forward. And let's be honest, this movie knows when to stop. It doesn't drag itself into a bloated third act trying to sound smarter than it is. Length is mercy. That's not sarcasm. That's gratitude. There's a version of this movie that's 30 minutes longer and far worse. Thankfully, this isn't it. Chris Pratt actually does good work here. Being stuck in a chair for most of a movie isn't easy. He sells the frustration, panic, and slow shift into problem solving really well. This doesn't feel like autopilot Pratt. He's engaged. Visually, though, it's a mixed bag. Some of the tech looks slick. Some of the CGI looks a little too polished. There's a big moment with a truck blasting through a crowded street, and instead of chaos, the crowd parts perfectly like they practiced it. It's CGI, and your brain knows it immediately. Also, quick public service announcement. The 3D adds nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is where the movie really wants credit. It keeps telling you that truth isn't black and white, that it's nuanced, that things aren't always what they seem. And in life, that's true. People are complicated. Motives overlap. Fear distorts judgment. But this system isn't judging people. It's judging data. You can debate why someone did something. You can't debate whether it happened. 2 plus 2 doesn't stop being 4 because the situation was emotional. What actually happens here isn't mercy breaking through a cold system. It's missing information finally being added. Once the AI gets the full picture, it recalculates and corrects itself. That's not grace. That's error correction. And calling the system mercy only sharpens the irony. Calling it mercy is like naming a guillotine forgiveness. It sounds comforting, but the function doesn't match the label. Mercy requires restraint, choice, grace. This system doesn't forgive, it updates. One more thing. Rebecca Ferguson's AI judge keeps insisting she has no emotions, while clearly emoting. Tight jaw, concerned looks, almost tears energy, and it undercuts the entire idea. Either the system is cold, or it isn't. The movie wants it both ways. This isn't the worst movie you'll see, not even close. It's also not great. It's occasionally ridiculous, sometimes self-important, and very predictable. You can see the ending coming early, and once you do, the tension drops. But it's watchable, and Chris Pratt commits. The pacing holds, and it never fully spins out of control. This is a streamer, plain and simple, a couch watch, something you throw on, talk about afterward, and move on from without needing a rewatch. I didn't hate Mercy. The idea works, but the emotional AI and noticeable CGI pull me out of it. It's okay, just better as a streamer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more reviews. Until next time, trust the tech, but keep an eye on it. And always, stay rated.